Connor, can you just talk about, obviously, disappointing, I guess disappointing is the word yesterday, kind of how yesterday it is, disappointment, and then the difference in today where it's a new start and you got a coach who's very excited to coach his first NHL game, kind of the different of emotions you've had in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, it's never fun to go through a coaching change, obviously. Tip's a guy that, we liked a lot in that room, and, he put everything he had into it, and, just was time to make a change, I guess. Really appreciate all of his time and effort, and, excited to bring Woody back, and, he's a guy that we know a little bit, and he's had a lot of success in the American League and has a little bit of a relationship with some of the guys, so looking forward to working with him.
Darnell, of course, Jim Playfair's out. Dave Manson comes in on the defensive end, and I know it was just a morning skate, so probably on the weekend in practice. How much different do you expect a system or a tweak to be, and how do you think or what Manson can bring that will help your group?
Yeah, obviously they had a lot of success down in Bakersfield, so looking forward to implementing that system. We haven't got much into it because it's a game day, so looking forward to that.
Over here, guys. In a situation like this, I imagine the players will take stock and look at their role and things. And there's some deficiencies in the roster, and it wasn't all coaching. When you guys look at things, what do you guys have to do differently, have to do better to get this thing trending back in the right direction?
Which one?
Connor first.
We can all be better. Obviously, I think that goes without saying. Anytime there's a coaching change, I think the players realize we could all be better for sure. There's no secret there. There's no denying that, and as a group, I think we can be better.
Connor, Ken Holland said yesterday that as he made his mind up over the last two games to make this coaching change, what really got him was the defensive play and how loose the team was. There was just a ton of scoring chances going the other way. I don't know where to rank it, if you could rank it as a priority, but can this team get anywhere, I guess, if it doesn't clean up its defensive play, if it doesn't give up less?
We for sure have to give up less, obviously. We've got to keep the puck out of our net. We haven't been putting the puck in the other team's net either, so we've got to find a way to do a little bit of both.
There's a new coach here who probably will have new philosophies and new ideas how to do things. You and Leon play the most out of any forwards in the league, and this team has a power play that tends to eat up about $1.45 of most power plays. If changes meant playing a little bit less, would you welcome that?
Of course. I'm open to anything to win. With that being said, I don't know a ton of first power play units that don't take up at least a minute 30. That's not absolving ourselves, but you look at all the good power plays around the league. The Leafs, they chew up minutes. Sometimes you get caught in the zone, or sometimes you stay out there a little bit longer. Obviously, we haven't found a ton of success in the power play of late, and something that we need to figure out.
Hey, Connor, you referenced the pucks not going in the offensive end some games lately. How do you feel about the quality of chances? Like, are there good chances not being converted, or does there need to be more and better quality along the way?
I thought before the break we were producing. We were finding ways to score goals, and we've come back, and there's been two games, and both those games haven't been very good. We've scored one goal, and we've given up a ton of chances and given up goals. So, Kenny thought it was time to make a change, and again, we've said this all along. We fully support Kenny and what he's trying to do, and we're all in this together, trying to do the same thing, and that's win. And Kenny brought in Woody, and looking forward to working with Woody.
This is for Darnell. What's the situation with a guy like Woody, who was an assistant coach, and then with you, and then suddenly he's the head coach? There's a dynamic change. Usually the assistant coach is kind of a good cop, and the head coach is the one who's running the show. How does that change?
Yeah, but even when Woody was here as an assistant coach, he brought a lot of intensity each and every day, and that's what he's going to bring as a head coach too. So I don't think the adjustment is too much. He expects us to play at a high level with lots of work, and he was the same way when he was an assistant coach. So it's it stinks when you lose good hockey people and good people that you worked with, but at the same time, you look at Woody, this is an opportunity that he's earned and been around the game for so long. So there's excitement too for him, and we got to come out and play hard for him.
Thank you.
Darnell, you've always been as hard on yourself as anybody else is on you. As you evaluate where your game is at right now, and if you want to look to make some adjustments, what's your analysis of where your game is at right now and where you want it to be?
It's not for me to do. You guys will go and write your articles and make up your stories. I don't need to analyze my game for you.
All right, fair enough. Connor, if Jay wants to make significant changes, whether it's systems, whatever level of change that he wants to implement, how open is the group to kind of accepting that, if it maybe leads to better results?
Very open. Obviously something needs to change, and Woody's going to come in and he's going to put his touch on the group and put his touch on the team and as players and that's what we want. We're all in this together. I'm not sure why, sometimes I think people forget that we're here to win. We're up here and we come in each and every day and we want to win. And whatever, we haven't found the formula yet. And that's all we want to do. If whatever system Woody puts into place, we're happy to play.
Darnell, Ken mentioned he talked to the leadership group about the decision he made yesterday. Is that appreciated?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think we said before, Ken's got an open door policy, has a great line of communication with all the guys on the team, so it goes a long way, especially when he's got to make a tough decision like he made. It goes a long way when he reaches out beforehand when it all becomes a little bit of a circus.